Hey, I'm NichBoy and welcome to Pocket News for Friday the 2nd of September. Today on the show, Nintendo news direct to you. Through me, so not exactly directly. Alright, here's what's been making headlines, and first up, I hope your 3DS alums were a-buzzin' last night because Nintendo's direct press conference was blazin', and here's the rundown from a self-professed Nintendo skeptic. It was a lame start. They kicked things off with more Pokemon Sun and Moon details, which is fine, but the info they shared was just like the other 15 info trailers which have been coming out over the last few months. I guess the takeaways were the new Z move for Snorlax and a much rattier skin for Rattata. And that's exciting because I can confidently pronounce at least one of those names. But what they should have started with was up next. A version of Super Mario Maker is being brought to the 3DS, which makes perfect sense. It's basically the same as the Wii U version, but it doesn't have the mystery mushroom and associated items. You'll be able to download maps from the Wii U version too, providing they don't have any of the Wii U exclusive content in them. But sharing from the 3DS will be limited to local wireless and Street Pass, which means you probably won't be able to send them back up to the Wii U. And that kind of sucks. But as someone who doesn't own a Wii U, this is awesome news. That game is out in December. Up next was Mario Party. Mario Party Star Rush looks pretty similar to the old mini-game romps, but there's a few new modes. These games are always enjoyable with others, and this is doing nothing incredibly different, so it'll likely fit the bill. Then there was some nonsense about Bill Trinan eating Reggie's donuts or something. I don't know, it was late, and I was not in the mood for sweetbreads or the discussion thereof. But that skit somehow brought us to the updates to the Me Plaza, which includes a bunch of new mini-games about eating and the stock market. It's just so weird. Let the Miis die. The next announcement was interesting though. Tank Troopers is Nintendo cashing in on the World of Tanks success. It's a little 3v3 third-person shooter with tanks that's coming out this holiday period. I don't know of anything quite like it on the 3DS at the moment, and I'm sure the shooter crowd will get a kick out of it. As will the tank crowd, because apparently that is a crowd. Reggie finally appeared, sans donuts, Trinan, to promote the NES Classic Edition console and spruik some fancy Zelda-themed amiibo. Then just straight up dropped a Zelda bomb, announcing that The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword would be out today on the Wii U store. Bill Trinan then took the stage, positively filled with Reggie's donuts. There was a look at a new RPG called Ever Oasis, which actually looks pretty deep and interesting. Mario Sports Superstars is a compendium release which brings together soccer, baseball, tennis, golf, and for some reason horse racing. And finally, Pikmin for the 3DS sees you throwing little sprouts at big monsters. But that wasn't it, because there was one pleasant, woolly surprise. There's a version of Yoshi's Woolly World for 3DS. It's got all of the levels from the Wii U version, plus some exclusives for the platform. There are also a stack of entirely new levels in which you play as Poochie. It's coming out on the 3rd of February next year. Alright, that's it for the Ninty stuff. Apologies to everyone I offended, but just so you know, I was just as offended by the press conference itself. Moving on now to Take-Two as they take down Lindsay Lohan.
Oh shit, here they come! Go, go, go! Lose them!
Lohan's lawsuit against the Grand Theft Auto distributor was thrown out. The suit alleged that Take-Two had made an unequivocal reference to her in GTA 5 and had done so without her permission. I'll tell you what, if anyone should be suing them for that, it's Kate Upton, because she's on the cover. Earlier in the year, Lohan's team beat Take-Two's motion to dismiss the case, which brought the case before a judge who overnight ruled in Take-Two's favor. The court ruling states that even if we accept the plaintiff's contentions that the video game depictions are close enough to be considered representations of the respective plaintiffs, plaintiffs' claims should be dismissed because this video game does not fall under the statutory definitions of advertising or trade.
This is me. Thanks for saving me from those awful taps. You're such a sweetie.
Basically, GTA was found to be a work of fiction and satire and protected under the First Amendment. That thing they love. No, they love the second one. They actually love both of them. What's the Third Amendment? No one knows. The ruling can be appealed, and Lohan's team are likely to do so, as the Herbie series is on the back burner at Disney. And speaking of Disney, they're killing off more games. They're shutting down Marvel Avengers Alliance and its sequel on all platforms. Apparently, this is the result of a shift in focus towards other online and mobile play experiences. Woo! According to the press release, beginning today, we are no longer accepting new purchases or downloads, but the games will be available to play until September 30th, 2016. The same day, the PC version of Disney Infinity will be taken out back and shot in the head. All right, now time for Thing of the Day. Strap in, it's gonna get weird.
Down the rabbit hole
CSGO pro team Renegades prove they've got what it takes to compete with the best in the world. They managed to take out ESL 1 Cologne champions SK Gaming 16-0 in a ladder round of ESL Pro League Season 4. To quote a man at the sports, "Go you good things."
16-0.
Look at Fallen, he goes down,
Let's
and that's
go.
it, boys. It's a 16-0.
Fishy, fishy, fish. All right, it's time for things to go. Fish. All right, that's it for Pocket News. More Pocketeers! Now, 10th anniversary episode attendees. If you have RSVP to Sunita, keep checking your email inbox because tickets are on their way or they may already be there right now. You need to have your ticket to get in to the front door and also to my heart. This afternoon, I'll be telling you which games won August 2016. And no, they weren't all winners, some were categorically superior. But if you are looking for some place that is filled with winners, then join the Pocketeers Facebook group and Steam group. There are links to everything I just said in the description below. Today's Thing of the Day graphic was made by Murph and Clumps, your regular Thing of the Day supergroup. They're the rockstar supernova of Thing of the Days. All right, until we next assemble, my Pocketeers, NichBoy out. For a while, I guess I'm saying for a while I've been running around with a bunny. So this feels like a good step up. Can't get that with a bow. And now I will wield the power of Titan Strike. Sick, 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 blue teeth.